we are going to be playing episode 5, the season finale of A New Frontier, From the Gallows. Javier and the others are faced with great sacrifices to salvage what remains. So, if we recall from Tuesday, from last time, the ending of episode 4 was A New Frontier and the corrupt leaders, including Joan. You know, we sniffed out all the business going on. David, Javi's brother that we recently reunited with, has joined our side to take down this corruption that lies within A New Frontier, within Richmond. And we started to make a plan. We started to group up. Unfortunately, in the midst of that, Tripp and Eleanor turned against us because Tripp found out that we had killed Conrad because he was threatening Gabe and Clementine's life. So we reasonably shot him because he was going to kill 2 children. Tripp couldn't get that in his head, though. And so he got pissy, and he didn't want to help us anymore. So I believe it was just Ava, Gabe, Kate, Javi, David, and Clementine. You know, trying to get out of Richmond safely, as well as try and let the people know that, hey, Joan is not as good as you think she is. But at the end of it, at the end of the episode, we were in Richmond. We approached a stage they built to publicly execute David. And so as they are getting ready to hang David, Ava and Tripp are also brought out onto the stage. We chose to save Ava, however, they shot her anyways. And right after that decision, I shot Joan in the face. So we took out Joan, we took out the corrupted leader, but chaos thus ensued, and walkers were getting into Richmond. Walkers are getting into the town. Kate also was driving a car, and I believe someone threw something at her. She lost control of the vehicle, and the episode ended with her crashing and the front part of the vehicle exploding. So we don't know if Kate is currently alive. We're unsure. And now there's a Walker-filled town, there's chaos amongst the people, and we gotta figure out what the hell to do. So we will get a visual recap as well, but just to sum up some of the events of last time for you guys. It's not guaranteed, but Kate could be alive. But let's get into episode 5, and then we can play some mouthwashing after. And we're gonna cross our fingers and hope and pray Kate's alive, because Javi did just declare his love for her. So that's a whole thing too. Despite acknowledging that her and David have been together, we decided to just go for it. And it would be really, really shitty if she died after we confessed our love. So I guess we're just gonna have to see.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Kate is/was part human, part bomb. No! She could be alive.
This thing is between us, I want to give it a chance. And I know the fact that David is back in our lives now makes this whole thing a little more complicated. But do you feel the same way?
I'm in. All the way.
Oh my god, really?
Really.
Pan to her car exploding.
Just look what he's done. I had a very interesting conversation with your friend Eleanor last night. Isn't that right, Eleanor?
We did.
You've put me in a no-win situation here. Both of them deserve to die for their crimes. However, Javi, I'll let you spare one of them. Just
Oh yes, she gone.
Let Ava
No, she could be alive.
Shoot her.
Wait! I said don't shoot Ava!
Rip Ava. I really started to
How
like
about you
her.
take David and the rest of your people and just get the hell out.
Go to hell, Joan!
She was a bitch anyways, dude. I'm glad we shot her.
It's Kate. She's coming for us.
God.
She could be alive.
Jane!
She could be alive. Maybe. A big maybe, yeah. I have hope. I'm being optimistic. I'm gonna get ready for those QuickTime events. Because we are like right in the middle of it, dude. We are right in the fucking middle of it. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. She deserves to have her love expressed to the fullest extent, and she was not happy with David.
Hell no, man. What the?
Oh, are we doing another
Oh, we're still
flashback?
breathing, Javi.
I'm letting the bones speak to me.
Oh my god.
Oh, I think I can hear them. They're saying, "You're gonna lose, come mierda, so play already."
I must have inherited patience from Ma.
Oh, come on, man.
I used to
Down, David.
play
No one is ever in a
dominoes,
rush to lose.
but I don't remember how to play. I used to play it with...
My beer's getting low.
Oh.
Drink faster.
You have to connect the 5s in a 2 versus a 1. I'm gonna say, let's play the 2. I don't know.
If he plays his last bone, you're out of the will, Javier.
Kicked out of baseball. Can't play dominoes. What exactly are you good at again, Javi?
I remembered
At least I
incorrectly.
can actually play baseball. Slugger.
That's enough, both of you. It's not Javi's fault he's a disgrace to the game of dominoes.
I won.
Damn,
That's $10
dude.
you owe me. Both of you. I know you're broke, Javi. You should sit out the next game, since we all know I'm gonna win. No shame in surrender. We'd all understand.
I'll win next time.
Now, don't break your hand patting yourself on the back. I'll beat you next time.
Should you even be betting on these games? Isn't that what got you in trouble to begin with?
That's right, Javi has a gambling
You need
problem.
to have an intervention.
Not like me. Not like me at all.
Now, keep on talking, David. See what happens.
Hey, this is dominoes. Winning means you get to be a little bit of a pendejo.
Pay up, little brother. If you can.
Damn.
I'll cover for Javier.
Oh, is it your turn to do that now? I lost track. Poor, helpless Javi.
Get my wallet, mijo.
Damn.
Keep
Come
an eye
on.
out. You don't want him snatching an extra 20 for gas money.
It's on the counter.
Yeah. Sure, Pa.
That means so mean, dude. Okay, we'll grab the wallet. Should we steal the money? Why is he such a dick? I know.
What's this? Hey, man, I was reading that. What? What's up?
What the fuck is this?
None of your business.
He has cancer.
Pa, really?
I'm old. Old people get cancer. You didn't need to know.
That's not for you to decide. Oh my God!
I'm sorry.
Jesus, Pa. I'm so sorry.
I don't want to have a reaction like
Be
David.
sorry for your domino skills.
How bad?
It's okay, mijo. Ask me.
How bad is it?
You won't have to worry about paying me back that $10.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, Pa.
Hey, settle, David. Now,
You haven't told Mama.
and neither will either of you. You hear me? Mouth shut.
You gotta tell
That's not
her.
okay, Pa. You have to tell her.
When the time is right, I will.
That's not good enough.
It's good enough for me.
You're gonna need her help with this, Pa. Driving you to the doctor, getting prescriptions.
Wait, what are your options? Treatment, stuff like that.
Chemo, radiation, all that expensive mierda.
Great. When do you start?
I turned it down.
Turned it down? You don't get to turn it down.
So much money, and for what? Another month. Another game of dominoes to lose? It's not worth it.
If I was still playing ball, I could have paid for it.
I'll pay for it.
It's not happening. Save your money.
Fuck the money. I can afford it.
You can afford it, David. but my pride can't. Let's play another game.
You are a fucking coward.
Okay,
A selfish coward.
let's
Javi,
chill.
can you believe this shit?
David, chill out.
David, I get it, man. It's not fair, but come on, take it easy.
Yeah, literally, like,
Sit
why are
down.
why are you yelling at him?
Both of you. You know,
So much
pray for
testosterone.
daughters. Every night your mother was pregnant with
Based
both
off what
of you.
Gingy just said.
Please, God, a daughter. Anything but a son. Anything but another me. Anything but another hot-headed idiot with his heart in the right place. Anything but another foolhardy, handsome gambler. Anything at all.
Please, Papa. Don't give up. Fight. Fight for our name. For our blood. For our family. Please, fight.
You gotta
You
fight.
have to fight, Pa. We don't just give up. Any of us.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. I'll think about it.
Oh, thank
I know
you,
it's
Pa.
ultimately like his
Thank you,
decision,
Now, can we
and
play another game?
I've also
Grab
seen
some more
just,
beers.
you know, if people get sick like that, like they can have one of two reactions, but gotta try. Gotta
What are you
try.
gonna do?
Truth be told, whatever
Miss
gets
Bob
your
just called
mother
me
off my
handsome, then
ass.
roasted me for
I
gambling.
think you two were mad at me for keeping secrets. But it's good to see you and David on the same side of things, for a change. I'm gonna be a name carved in stone before you know it, Javier. That'll be me. Letters on a rock that nobody wants to visit. I know you think you're strong enough to handle that alone. And so does your brother. And you're both wrong. You have to take care of each other. You two are all I'll leave behind. Like Gabe and Mariana will be for David. Legacy, Javier. It's all anyone leaves behind. That and their bones. Be brothers. Before it's too late. That's not too much to ask. One last favor for your old man.
You got it.
Okay, Pa. I'll try.
As hard as you can.
As hard as I can.
I still need to pay David.
Pa.
Oye, if you had just won the game, we wouldn't have had this problem.
So you're blaming me for all this?
I'm depending on you, mijo. We both are.
Damn, dude. Yeah, this is a tough one. Gotta try, but it's also their life, and they should be able to choose how they go out. Yeah, because it's hard. It's hard. Because, you know, if they don't want to try, that's on them, but, you know, ultimately, too, of, like, the people around them and how it affects them. Fuck. The door's open. Why? Place your bets. Place your bets. Is Kate gonna be alive? I'm hopeful. I'm really hopeful. Damn. I say she lives. I hope so. I hope she's alive. No, Kate is gonna die. No. Ah. God damn. Hi, Benora. Hello, hello. She's gonna be alive, but will die later. Fuck. Okay, she got out of the vehicle at least. She's not. I don't know where she is.
Kate! Gabe! David! Over here! Where's Kate? She's not here. She must have gotten out. If something's happened to her, if you've gotten her... You better hope she's alive.
Help me find her.
Shut up for once and help me find her.
Let's come together with this
What do you
at
think
least.
I'm doing? Kate! 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 David,
No,
wait!
no, 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 no. Oh, he's gonna get bit. Shit. That's not Kate, though. It looks like the flannel she was wearing. There she is. There she is. Oh my god, thank you.
Kate, I'm so glad.
She's alive!
You're all right. I'm just glad you're still in one piece.
So happy you're alive. The fact she hugged us first.
I thought I lost you back there.
Same.
This is not the time. Okay, okay. This is not the time for confrontation. Oh shit, dude. Hugged.
What the hell's the matter with you two? Focus on your surroundings.
Yes, sir. Of course.
There's Gabe and Clem.
Not a very
way,
be a
honey.
good brother of
Get the knee, like this. Nice.
Gabe's learning.
You guys all right?
Don't be
Yeah.
doing too much.
I'm fine.
Look at them. There's so many.
We'll be safer inside. Get in.
Season finale! Season finale! Oh my goodness. I'm excited, but I'm also dreading what's gonna happen, because it's not gonna be fun. It's probably just gonna be pain. Also, shout out to Venora! Venora streams! Clem, the battle commander. She's leading us.
That should hold them for now.
You put up a good fight out there.
Hey, Dad. I'm glad you made it out.
And the Xbox
Joan's
achievements.
probably looking for us.
No, she isn't. Javi shot her.
What?
Good riddance.
You were negotiating. I heard you. You didn't have to shoot. Everyone started panicking and shooting. We almost died.
We saved
I
David.
shot her so we could save David. End of story.
So why didn't she just shoot you? You were outnumbered.
Are you
They
really
only attacked after
arguing
you
with me
pulled the
about
trigger.
saving your dad?
Javi's right. Joan had to go. I would have done it too.
That's because you don't mind killing people, do you? Those dead guys, they were your friends.
Gabe?
We'll all
That's
live and
not
have a
fair.
happy, peaceful life. I wish, dude. I won't say anything.
You do not walk away from me. When someone speaks to you, you stand up and answer them. Even if you don't want to.
He's scared. Cut him some slack.
He's scared because you've coddled him. He has to learn to deal with his problems. I'm just
Fuck Gabe, but he also is a kid.
trying to protect
And
you,
he's spooked.
Gabe. I lost you once. I won't let it happen again. Okay?
We made it through alive. Let's just be glad about that.
We need to check the other entrances. Make sure we're safe.
He's like,
Gabe, wanna help me
Gabe
out?
is scared. I get that. I understand that. He's still a child. There's a lot of big things happening.
Gabriel.
Be careful.
Just be careful, buddy. A lot of muertos.
Gabe and I will watch each other.
But he really exacerbates it, you know? Like, he just goes out and airs
too.
everyone's business.
Okay.
Or, you know, like, you can have a little pushback. That's good. But, like, Gabe just pushes. He just pushes and pushes and pushes. And it's like, we gotta
Clem's with them.
know what a good
It's not that.
middle ground is.
Let's just.
It's way too attached to his dad,
I'm all
yeah.
over the place. I need to focus on something. Anything. Just need to focus. On whatever.
Let's get to a safe
Let's
place.
go upstairs. The further we are from these doors, the happier I'll be. I just want to get as much distance between us and the muertos as I can.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Asking you for
Let's
approval
go.
must hurt his dad. Yeah, to have Kate run into our arms and to have Gabe ask for our approval while his father is standing right there.
Oh my god. This is a fucking nightmare.
That's a lot.
Mommy, it's them.
Hey, I'm the one that fucked everything up.
I'm glad Mariana didn't live to see this. To see what her father's become. To see what I've done. She'd be just like that little boy. Scared that the monsters are coming after her next. She would never trust us again. And I wouldn't blame her.
You're not a monster.
Hey, come on. We're not monsters.
I don't know who we are anymore. But it's not the people she knew.
I miss Mariana.
I did this to them. But that hole is there because of me. This is all my fault.
Shit
This
happens,
is the world
dude.
we live in now. If it wasn't this today, it'd be some other shitty thing tomorrow.
The world didn't do this. I did. I can't leave until I make this right. All of this. Let's fix this. As best we can.
We can try to make
All right,
things
Kate.
right.
Let's make things right.
We can try.
I don't know if it's actually possible. But I
To
feel
our
a lot better knowing you're there
Best
too.
ability. Have you played The World Among Us? No, I've never heard of it. What's it like? I can always put it on my list. Oh, Wolf Among Us. Yes! Yes, I have played The Wolf Among
You've
Us.
got a lot of nerve showing up here.
So
after the
good.
bullshit you pulled.
Eleanor,
Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable.
I had to stop Joan.
After everything Joan's done, the looting, the lies, the blood she spilled, someone had to stop it. I shot her for the good of everyone here. Even you.
And
There was
outside of
nothing
Richmond.
good inside her, and you knew it. So why
She
did
would
you
have
tell
just
Joan
kept
what we were doing?
hurting and
I
taking
was triaging
stuff
a
from
bad
people.
situation. Their doctor is dead. And before you guys fucked it up, their walls worked. It's not only about me. I can actually save lives here. Not just stitch them up and hope for the best. These people will die without me, Javi.
I know she, well, fucked us over. But she's trying to help them. She's trying to make something right. That's worth forgiving, right? She's trying. That counts.
I forgive her.
Eleanor's one of us. Maybe she forgot it, but I haven't.
Thank you, Javi.
We should try to help.
She
Not
did
everyone here is guilty.
sell us out a little bit. But she wasn't the main issue at hand.
you, Doug?
You know,
I'm
she
here, Hans.
wasn't someone that caused
Very
all of
nervous.
this.
What's wrong with him?
Second one is out soon. Ooh.
He's slipping in and out of delirium.
We have to find Ida. We have to find our daughter.
I know, hon.
I'm just silence. Silence.
Fuck. There's nothing I can do. Let them have a minute. It's the least we can do.
Y'all get over here. You gotta cut his arm off.
It's too far along. I'm sorry.
Bullshit. It can work. I've seen it.
Do you want his last moments alive to be more painful than they need to be?
I just want to try. I can't lose everyone. Please. I'm begging you. Please.
No. If it's spread too much, there's no
Sorry.
point.
It's too late.
He's gonna fucking die.
Don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Okay.
Fern,
Please.
you need to put him down when he turns. That's an order.
I mean, it is on his hand. They could have caught it early,
I want to help you.
if in the moment.
Okay. Well,
But
What the?
We're all
What the
fucking dead because of
fuck?
Hey, easy.
you! You blew a hole in our wall! Got my little girl killed! Got my whole fucking family killed! Richmond was fine until your stupid
Easy,
ass
Fern.
showed up. We're dead fucking meat, David. Might as well take out this asshole while I can.
Fern.
Shut up!
I'm sorry.
I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm so sorry about your daughter.
You can apologize to her face in just a second.
Stand down. That's an order.
Kate.
Oh, girl, please,
This
please.
is all because of me.
No,
I caused the
no,
explosion.
no,
I killed your daughter.
no.
Please, forgive me. It's my fault. Please.
Please forgive
Please,
us.
Forgive both of us.
Please. Please. Put the gun down.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
David.
Oh my god!
David!
You're welcome, Javi.
That dead guy.
David, what are you doing?
This isn't right!
David! Oh my god.
You went overboard,
Did you really need to
dude.
break her arm? That wasn't necessary.
Okay? Don't thank me.
Yeah. No, 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 no. Fucking.
David! Gabe! I'm sorry, that was an accident.
You were going to kill her!
She was going for her gun!
Look at her!
Gabe,
She can't even stand up! What the hell is wrong with you?
He was just being safe, Gabe.
That doesn't mean she
It's
has to
hard.
die.
I'm defending, but
answer
I'm
for
also
everything.
against them.
Gabe.
Yeah,
sorry.
David used too much
I didn't
force,
mean to do
but
that
he
to
was
you.
protecting.
You know that?
I can defend that. I don't defend his earlier actions. It's so hard, dude.
Why the hell are you all looking at me that way?
They're scared, David.
It's too much force.
What?
It's too much
I'm protecting
aggression.
them.
Why are you pointing a gun at us?
So I'm all alone.
That doesn't mean you're exiled, but you just need to get it under control.
Fine then. You people are on your own.
Such an ass.
Yeah, let me just abandon my wife and my son again, okay? Like, just acknowledge
seen
you
that look
using
in his
too
eyes
much
before.
force. It doesn't mean you need to
should go
leave.
after him.
Again, the finales are never easy. Oh, God, I didn't think it would kick off like this. That's one way to go about it. What? David's hard to defend. You know, he's always been someone from what we've seen.
David?
Ah! Let's not do anything rash.
It's
Like
a long way down.
everything else.
You'll fall fast, but you'll fall all the same.
Come over here. Or are you afraid of me too? I know the rest of them are. Right?
Takes a lot to scare
Even
me.
if they are,
Maybe.
I'm not. I've
Push
dealt with
him,
scarier than
no.
you, brother.
There's no if, Javi. They are.
He was an
My
asshole,
wife,
period. No
Javi.
more defending this guy.
My son. They look at me differently.
Maybe you're seeing them differently.
I want to show you something. Stand with me.
I'll stand with him. I'll stand with him.
Why the hell are you smiling?
Oh, the town's
See that sewer line over there?
fucked.
Perfect placement for a trench. That hill about 100 paces west of it. Sniper's wildest dream come true. I'm a soldier, Javi. I see this landscape like a painter sees a blank canvas. Like how you used to see a baseball diamond. I'm a soldier. This makes sense to me. I was made for this. I thrive in this.
Maybe it's crazy.
Makes a little sense, I
Sometimes
guess.
crazy things make sense.
You know, if that's the lens you look at stuff through.
I'm surprised you understand. A soldier isn't a husband. Or a father. A soldier is a soldier. Nothing else. Nothing. Nothing at all.
You're my brother.
Call yourself whatever you want. I still see you as my brother.
That is kind of you to say, Javi. I wish I had your heart sometimes. I want to change, Javi. I always have.
Really? All you ever tried to do was get me to change.
Projecting.
Only because I couldn't bring myself to do it first. It's the one war I could never win. And I'm wondering why. Is it because I don't know how? Or because it's impossible to change who you really are?
There's always a way.
There's a way.
He obviously...
There always is. No matter how lost you are. You just have to keep looking until you find it.
Just don't want to go on my speech about David when I don't know what his fate is going to be.
Maybe.
He's gotta live
I'm nervous on this ledge.
Just like with anything else. I did what you
Because
asked.
that means he doesn't need his wife anymore, solves that issue.
So now we can step back?
Sure.
I found them! They're up here! Be careful, Javi. I ran into...
Hey, Trip.
He was still outside when we checked on the entrances.
Hey.
Muertos were everywhere. We got him inside just
So I know I said I wanted to sacrifice you on that stage.
So we let him in. There were so many muertos out there.
That was the right thing to do. Proud of you, buddy. Trip. About earlier.
Yeah, about that.
Fuck, dude.
I ain't gonna punch you in the teeth. Though, I got every right.
You do.
Really?
You do.
Figured you'd put up a little bit of a fight.
Oh, I'd love nothing more, but I just can't shake this slippery feeling I got. Like I'm standing in shoes that don't quite fit. You picked me to die, and someone else did instead. Ain't sitting right. Not one bit.
The deal was fucked
I
up.
don't know what to tell you, man. It was fucked up.
No doubt. Top to bottom. I keep putting myself in your position. About Conrad, about all of this. Asking myself over and over again whether I'd do the same.
Kill a man that wanted to kill two children.
Would, but I can't. If someone threatened my family, I'd shoot him in a heartbeat. Hell, I'd shoot him twice to make sure the lesson stuck. It's a complicated world. But at least there's people to share it with. Bygones? How about it? I'm in if you are.
You're a good man, Trip.
I'm lucky to know you, Trip.
I think, just like anybody, you hear something, you
Try
know,
not to piss me off
something
again,
surfaces.
please.
You're gonna have strong emotions in the moment, and I think that's what happened with Trip. But he's had the time to reflect on why we did what we did.
So many. They're pouring
Only took
in.
him almost dying to get some sense. Sometimes that's what it
The
takes, dude.
streets are overrun. Nowhere to go except inside the buildings, and those smelly fuckers are beating down every door. We're sitting goddamn ducks here. Everyone in town is.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck have we done?
So what do we do? I don't want to die up here.
None of us do, Gabe.
We make this right.
Stabilize the city. Figure out how to make it safer for everyone.
I saw construction vehicles when we got the armored truck. We can use those to stop the muertos, seal the breach, and save Richmond.
That's over by the motor pool at the water tower. We could use the highway overpass to get to the water tower.
Come on. Let's jump.
Jump. Jump. Who all is jumping?
It's an easy jump.
Who all is going to be jumping? Everybody? Okay, we're fine. We're fine.
your eyes open, stay aware of your surroundings. All of you. Let's move out. When we found Kate earlier, she hugged you.
Yeah.
Why do you think she hugged you? Why was that?
I don't know.
Just wondering.
She likes me more.
You really want to know? Then ask her.
She won't even make eye contact with
Fuck. Those were all hard things to say. And I didn't want to just do silence as an answer. I'm not gonna be like, she likes me more.
We need to be careful up here, or else the exact same thing will happen to us. Stay sharp and do not fire your guns. We're gonna be fine. That guy was all alone. We're not.
Hellbat! Hello, welcome in, dude. Welcome in. Yeah, because I can't remember my full rant on David. I just think, you know, he's obviously someone that struggles with anger, amongst other things.
Everyone hold back. Let Javi and I clear out these walkers.
And I feel like that he allows that to dictate everything for him. He just needs to
Let's move.
restrain it a little bit. He needs to like hold it back. Get Dante over here. He'd take out the zombies so quick. I can't wait to play Devil May Cry, dude.
You okay, bud?
Pretty based of you. I'm trying to keep the peace. We're all working together. We've all finally come back together.
And I pointed him.
Everyone tell Hellbat happy birthday,
He's
dude.
such a great guy.
It's Hellbat and Boss Rat's birthday.
Every time.
Fuck! I wasn't paying attention! It was worth the birthday wish, though. It was worth it. Gabe isn't that important anyways. I'm sorry, Gabe. I'm sorry!
Like your uncle.
I'm sorry.
He told me that all the time. Don't be a man who relies on other people to solve your problems. Because
Oh,
they
he's
do not
listening.
alone at all. I used to think he was right. Not anymore, though, Javi. I can only hope I grow up to be like you. So, here's
Thanks,
hoping.
Gabe.
Oh, well, thanks, buddy. It means a lot.
I'm sorry I never really said it before. I should have.
Really, thanks a million.
You're welcome, a million. You took such good care of me. Now we need to take care of Dad. He's the one that needs our help.
That was sweet. That was really, really sweet.
We're gonna have to go around the side.
There's barely any room.
Oof.
Well, no time to waste. Come on.
You know, I didn't think there was much that could scare me anymore. And yet, here we are. Just goes to show you.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Life is full of surprises.
I'm not just scared. Yeah, I'm fucking terrified.
Oh, we gotta creep. We can do it. We can creep.
Take my hand, man!
I swear to God, if this car...
Thanks, Trip. That was...
No.
Shit my nuts! Ah, fuck you, fuckstick! Son of a goddamn! This ain't nothing. Once we're back on the ground...
Welcome back, Nick.
that's
Welcome
when
back.
this shit's really gonna get
That's what I've
scary.
been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
I got a bad feeling. Good lord.
Sid, what aren't you creeping in games?
Can't even describe it.
Ugh,
I was toast there.
I mean, I try not to
almost
be
were.
creeping. I don't like
We make it
stealth.
down there? I'll owe you one.
When we make it down there, there'll be plenty of opportunities for that.
Dude, I thought we were gonna lose Trip. Oh my god.
We have to get across.
kind of thought he was gonna push him.
I know Dave doesn't see it, but David really is trying to look out for him. He's not doing the best job, but no one gives you a rule book to raise a kid.
And they sure as shit don't.
There's just one thing I don't get, though. Did David really think he was helping AJ by letting him go? Why did he stop guarding him?
He was afraid.
He was probably scared.
Holding the baby in his arms probably scared him 10 times more than any muerto.
I don't understand. After you put in all that work, so much of your heart.
AJ was a brat.
Okay.
He lived with me after we kicked you out, Clem. Now, I'd already raised 2 kids.
Hey,
Thought it'd be a piece of cake.
Made peace with your brother? To an
That
extent.
tyrant.
To an extent we have.
Is that why you gave him away?
I don't think it's 100,
We had a bad winter.
100% there, but we're
Destroyed
working on
every
it.
cart we had. I couldn't leave Richmond, and AJ couldn't stay in Richmond. I gave AJ to Lingard and told him to do whatever he had to save his life.
But we know where AJ is now. He's just not
Is that
in
right?
Richmond. He's a few miles west of
Never asked
Richmond, I
Lingard about it
believe.
again, though I've wanted to.
He must miss you.
I'll bet the little brat misses you too.
I'm not gonna shit on him right now.
Both of you.
It was a bad decision on his end. But
wasn't easy,
he obviously regrets it.
Remember, far as I knew, I'd already lost 2 children. Wasn't any easier with number 3.
It's
Yeah.
never easy.
I'm gonna keep you alive. Keep all of us alive. And hope that that's enough. Enough for atonement.
He was a brat, huh? A goofy little brat. You were trying to take care of him.
He's always crying.
Sometimes that's
Well, he's a baby,
not so
but
easy. Reminds me of someone who did the same thing for me. You did the right thing.
Lee. Okay, Sid, so you know I'm getting you, Common and Buddy, a gift for Christmas. Well, I have yours in mind. Oh my god, Void. Please, though. Always take care of yourself first. Don't feel pressured to get us a gift.
Holy shit. Chopped right in half.
Wait, is AJ dead or alive? AJ's alive. He's alive. He's just at a location that is a few miles west of where Richmond was.
What happened here?
We found that out from Dr. Lingard. I think that was his name. Before he asked us to end his life.
Oh. There's the other half.
Oh man, Lee, gut punch. I know, dude. God. I am, don't worry, I got it all figured out. What else can we look at? We can grab the chopper blade. We can look at this
There's the
water
water
tower.
Not too far away.
We could grab the chopper blade. Let's try and grab the chopper blade. I don't know how I feel about that.
You're not thinking.
It's that or go back.
I looked at it before and found a $20 cookie. I took that off. That's ridiculous that those extra fees added that up to that
way it won't
much.
break on the first swing.
I'll go first, Clem.
Gabe being brave?
Get a long run up, but not too long. If you take too many quick steps, you'll propel yourself upward instead of out. Same with your jump. Just run off the end, don't leave.
David.
Try not to...
He's got this.
She's right. I do.
This is scary. This is not the safest passage. I mean, I don't have any other choice, but what the fuck? That's horrifying.
Come on, Clem. Your turn.
There's no way in hell.
For the record, I do not trust this thing.
Sid, my job won't
Not
allow
at
my
all.
brain to be bad with
It's one thing
money.
for the kids to swing across, but us?
You've handled worse.
You've got this.
You can do it, Kate.
I've seen you do
We gotta
things that are
motivate
way
her.
Scarier.
It's
Okay.
hardwired in my brain. Okay,
can do
as long as it's hardwired in your brain and you're taking care of yourself, that's what's important. Gabe being a man. Woman bringing the best out of us, I see. Oh my goodness.
All right, David.
Be easy if it actually works out for all of them. I bet the last one breaks it. Yeah.
Definitely lighter.
After you, hotshot.
After you. Show me how it's done.
Okay. Pay attention.
Oh, it's not holding up that well. It's not holding up that well. No.
I'm going last, brother.
Trip, you don't have to.
Just go before I throw you across.
No! I don't want to lose Trip. I think we're gonna lose Trip. Oh! Or Javi.
Javi!
Javi, hang on!
Oh my god. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's the way to fix the problem. What about Trip? Trip's gonna trip.
It's all right, y'all.
No.
Shit.
We should go back for him.
How?
Don't be fucking thick. I can handle this. Oh shit.
Trip.
Trip!
Don't give up!
Oh my god.
We can't leave him.
We gotta try. We can't just leave him.
Y'all head out now. I don't want you seeing this.
Come on!
Motherfucker!
Trip!
No.
Ah!
He went out fighting. I hope I do too.
I'm sorry about your friend, Javi.
Clem, I
Seemed like a
don't
good guy.
even want to think about your death.
Kind of guy
I
you
will
want
be
on
a
your side in a fight.
fucking mess if that happens.
Priceless.
Come on. We're almost there.
Trip. Trip, dude. Let's see. Do you keep a journal? Just wondering? Yeah. I don't keep like a daily journal, but whenever I need it, I'll do it. I do keep a journal and honestly wonder why I do it. Sometimes it's just nice, just to get your thoughts out, you know? God, I hate zombies. Imagine him being blasted.
I miss when all we did was
Dragon
try
while
to fight
hanging there.
from a safe distance.
Yeah, why didn't they try opening the
need to get down
doors
there.
to the helicopter and climb through?
not getting
Yeah,
anywhere
rather
without one
than
of those
swinging
vehicles.
across.
It's not like we can just ask all those walkers to move out of the way.
How
May
about
he
we make
rest
some noise
in
and
brain
distract them?
chunks. Oh.
We could use that generator.
That's a great idea, Gabe.
When'd you get so smart, Gabe?
When you
really
were
aren't
gone.
the same kid I remember. I'm impressed, really.
I don't want to take credit for anything. I just let them have their moments.
Thanks, Dad.
We still gotta get to the generator somehow.
I don't need to.
Cut a walker open and
Have
cover
my
yourself with its
input.
guts. Then you can slip right through them. What?
I know it works, but that's really
Oh, that's
gross.
a great idea. Gross idea, but great. I could have saved my water bottle.
So, who's gonna do it? Javi, you've been willing to do some crazy stuff for me before.
So I should?
I know shooting Conran wasn't easy, But it showed me I can always depend on you.
She's trying to hype me up to do this.
Look, it smells really bad. Like, way worse than you think.
We got it. We got it. We're Javi. Nothing can stop Javi. Little manipulator. What the fuck am I? Okay, there was no prompt. I wasn't sure what I was supposed to hit. Yeah, all three of y'all. Just calling Clem out. She's done enough shit. She's probably done more than a Javi has ever done in her life. Ugh.
Fucking. Oh, God. Oh, I think. I'm gonna be sick.
Let's slather it on our bodies.
This sucks. This sucks.
Ew.
Just literally eat shit all day long. Is that why you smell so bad?
Ew, on the face, bro.
Okay.
I would do clothes. I would do everything, not the face. You gotta walk slow like them, though. You gotta be slow and careful about this. Ah! Take it slow. Take it slow, not bump into anybody. I want to like go around him. Okay, we made it. D&D tomorrow, new chapter of the campaign. So a lot of prep work. I saved it for the last day, so I really gotta continue, but I'm kind of burnt out for now. No, Nick, I'm sorry. I know it's hard to force yourself to like write or prep that sort of stuff. You could delay it maybe, or start at a later time so you have the room to work on stuff. A little bit in the mouth won't do you any harm. Ugh.
You did it, Javi.
Barely.
If you eat infected meat or have the infection
all we need is the right vehicle
into your mouth, like, wouldn't that turn you? I'm not sure what the rules around that are with The Walking Dead.
Yes, it is.
If you eat infected meat, I know for sure you'll turn. But maybe just a little blood in the mouth, I'm not sure.
We're all leaving.
What? And going where? You saw it yourself. We're surrounded by the herd.
I'm taking my family out of here. You helped keep them safe, Clem. You're coming too. Let's go. Everyone. We can't wait around.
This is bullshit, David.
It wasn't the plan.
Absolutely not. Everyone in Richmond will die without us.
They don't matter, Javi. Don't you get that?
This all started the day we knocked on Richmond's door. We brought this on these people, all of us.
We deserve to do something to help
them. Not after
them.
what we've done.
We're going home, Kate. Back to the last place we were a family. We're starting over. We're all together again. Finally. It's time. All of us. A new day, a new life.
What about here?
What about here, man? Make Richmond our new home.
Richmond is gone, Javi. I'm not gonna let the people I love die trying to save a dead dream.
I'll go with you, Dad.
Gabe!
He's my father, Clem. I'm sorry, but you really wouldn't understand.
Think this over, buddy.
Gabe, is this what you really want?
I know it's scary out there, but I have to.
You don't have to be afraid, Gabe. I won't let what happened to Mariana happen to you.
Like
You
you're
have my
saying
word.
I let that
I will
happen?
protect you the right way.
You should have come back.
I always hoped you would come back.
And you didn't.
I wish you'd gotten to know her. Her smile, man, it was like sunshine.
I'm not missing another minute with my family now.
This is what I want.
I understand, Gabe. I'm still going back. I won't be able to live with myself if I don't try to help the people in Richmond.
You won't be able to live at all if you do that. Richmond is compromised. It doesn't matter if there were 5 of us trying to save it or 500. We'd all die. I know a losing battle when I see one.
I get that. It's not going to be easy.
Everybody get in. That's an order.
How fucking dare you?
Yes,
What will it
Kate!
take, David?
Step
What
up!
will it take to show you that you do not get to do that? We are not your soldiers. Run away home. Be a deserter. I am done with you.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go, Javi.
Yes, ma'am.
Why the fuck do you think he would go with you?
Because I am. She could.
Tell him.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck is this? Javi!
She deserves
You weren't a
better.
good husband to her, David. She deserves better. That's me.
Fuck. He's gonna kill us.
I should have known. I should have known the night Pa died. The night you weren't there.
Javi was trying to
Just
get
like
there.
he was to you. Just like I am to you. Well, it's time for you to finally learn what blood really means.
David!
Dad!
What do you have to say for yourself, brother?
Javi tried to get there.
Stop it!
I love you.
I love you.
Javi has relentlessly tried and tried and tried, and he's only been met with David's anger.
Jesus Christ, stop!
This is the thing. This is the thing. David.
How fucking dare you?
That's enough! Stop it!
David, stop!
Oh my god!
Javi's never met
No,
David
stop
with
saying
anger.
that.
Only David has.
Dad, no!
And he said he wanted to change, but he obviously hasn't. And he obviously never will.
David, no!
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Kate left.
Stop!
I love you, brother.
No!
I'm not trying to neglect chat, but I it's a lot right now.
Holy shit!
It's hard because there's such little room to talk during these scenes, but again, David recognized his problem. And he said he tried to work on it, but I don't think he's tried enough. And still, to this point, you can see that he hasn't changed. And he's probably never gonna change.
What the hell is he doing?
So we can only keep doing what we've been doing. You know? Just take it, meet it with kindness. It's on him to change. Javi never fought back. Javi was never the one to fight back, so why force him to do it now?
I'm getting on that bulldozer.
But Gabe!
Gabe wanted to go. He did.
Oh my
We all heard it.
god.
You're right.
I'm going to save Richmond. Someone has to.
Let's split up, Javi.
My question was, what if they made peace? Asked too early.
Otherwise, I'll go with Kate on the
There was,
bulldozer.
yeah, there was an effort to make peace,
I can
but
take care of myself.
We're out of time.
Javi, I'm sorry. I've been here before, more than once. It's not gonna end well for everyone. You have to decide.
Clementine will help the person you don't choose.
It's hard to be caught in the middle. I know that.
Don't worry about me, Javi. I'll be okay. We're running out of time. Javi, come on!
I'm gonna help Kate.
I can't let Kate go by herself.
I'm gonna help Kate.
It's too dangerous. I'm going with Kate to save the city.
Okay, then I'll go after Gabe. It's a smart idea.
Be careful out there, Clem.
You too. Both of you.
Fuck, I don't.
If we're gonna drive into the herd, we're gonna need these.
I'm ending my stream and I only got one viewer and I want to test how rating works. Yeah, of course, dude. Feel free. You're always welcome. I got you. God, this is so stressful, dude. I'll get you a shout out ready. If you decide. I'm fucking convenient that there's guns, yeah.
Help us get the gate open.
Almost didn't recognize you, Jesus.
Once I got in
Oh my
contact
god, that
with
is
my people, I headed
Jesus.
right back. Had to make
Welcome
sure
in
you
that
folks
one
were safe.
person. Welcome in. Shout out. Y'all show some love. Show some love. Playing Rocket League. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. Oh, I'm doing things. I'm supposed to be doing things. That's hella easy. Thanks for letting me test run. Of course. Of course.
Javi,
I hope you had a good stream.
Let's get to the top of the gate.
Busket?
The thing in the front. The scooper thing. Whatever. Get in it.
Get in the scooper. Well, welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. I'm happy to be a little test if you need it. I hope you had a great stream. We're playing some Walking Dead right now, and it's graphic and intense.
Javi, the basket.
Right. Yeah, busket.
It's good. Time to jump up for a flight. Or for the fight. For the fight, not a flight. Let me know who wins. Have fun, dude. Thank you for the raid. Sorry, I'm trying to... There's so much happening on screen. I'm like trying not to miss a quick time so we don't die. Damn, Jesus really did look different. He looks like he's in his Kingdom era if you guys watch the show. Blue button. Nope. Jesus in armor, sword on a horse, so attractive. I am not gay. Second try.
Bingo.
Hell yeah.
Get inside and wrangle the walkers together. If we get them in one group, we can lead them right out.
These zombies should have been kobolds in the horse of Griffin. We'll play some Baldur's Gate tomorrow. I'm excited for Baldur's Gate tomorrow. We get to go to the mausoleum. Spooky, spooky. Okay, so Jesus is with us, we're with Kate, we're gonna attempt to barricade and save Richmond as much as we can. And then Clementine is run to go after Gabe and David.
Full steam ahead.
I'll stop hating now and get back to work. Maybe I'll catch the last bit of Baldur's Gate tomorrow. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Take time to relax so your ideas and your brain can flow and work as intended too.
Come on.
Hi, Doe. Hello, hello. Zombies should have been the goblin children the way it's slaying them. Oh my god. Why don't you have a weather command? Do people have weather commands? Over plus A? We're comboing the quick time events.
Up on the thing. The basket.
I've never seen a weather command on a stream.
Shit, I'm empty.
Here, take over. Let's plug the breach with the damn truck.
Let's go. Where do I file a request? I don't know if a weather command suits the channel. It's easier than Google. Yo, I gotta pop into Sid's stream real quick. I gotta check the weather.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, Kate. She's a good shot. Or it's a decent barricade. Okay.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
It's better than nothing. Better than nothing.
Jesus! Over here! We need to round up these walkers! Head them towards the gate!
I'm with Stranger. Hello, hello. Welcome in, dude.
Welcome back.
I thought we were coming back to, well, not to this. It's just a little surprising, that's all.
I'm glad you came back.
I'm just glad you didn't give up on us.
It's nice to see you,
glad.
Jesus.
I gave you my word.
Javi, look!
Have some
It's
hope.
Clem.
Oh shit!
Gabe?
Where the fuck is David?
Is he?
No, he's fine. He's just banged up.
What happened, Clem?
Their car got overrun with walkers and crashed. I was barely able to save Gabe.
What about David?
David's dead.
I'm just glad you found Gabe in time. Thank you.
Thank you for saving
Thank you
Gabe.
for saving Gabe. I don't know what I'd do if I lost
We
him, too.
upheld our promise to our father to be a good brother to David, and we did that despite David dying. So
Stop him.
Oh God. Gabe. It's horrible.
Javi? My dad, he...
I know, buddy. He's gone.
No. He wanted me to tell you. Take care of each other.
Where did you find them?
A little ways outside of town.
womp womp. What a shame about David. Fuck David.
Sure.
The hate is transfers from Gabe to David depending on who's present with us. David was trying his best. I agree. I think he was trying his best, but I also think there was more that he could have actively worked on for a very long time before the apocalypse. The issues with him and Kate's marriage were very present. His anger issues and how he meets everything with aggression was very present, especially through just childhood in Javi's life. And I definitely think those are things that could have been worked on earlier, and it makes it harder, especially with a life-threatening situation like this. I think there were definitely moments he tried, but I don't know if he tried hard enough. He seemed very quick to run away from things or just try to get away. You know, he wanted to enlist so he didn't have to deal with the struggle with his family, but that's not addressing the problem. That's just running away from it. I think David might have been good underneath, but there was a lot he needed to get through and work through, for sure. And I've changed Masha's mind. David is now Ghost.
Oh my God. Poor David.
Fuck, dude.
Poor Gabe. I can't imagine.
I had to do the same thing to Pa after he turned.
Oh my God, that's right. Oh, Javi, I'm sorry. He talked about this every day. What to do when he died.
Damn.
He was convinced it would happen in the field. Every day. As common as talking about the weather.
Sounds like
Not
him.
surprising. He was a soldier.
I used to hate talking about it, but it seemed to
Even back
soothe him.
to what David said himself.
He'd talk about his
He's like,
military
I'm a
funeral the
soldier,
way
I'm
that
nothing
other
else.
people talked
And
about
you can
retirement
view the
plans.
world through that lens,
He'd only change the subject if I promised.
but you also
I buried
signed
his-
yourself up to be a
He didn't
father,
care about burying his
to
body.
be a husband.
As far as he was concerned.
So you can't just
this
solely
was
identify with one thing when you sign up
Help
for
me
other
dig.
roles.
It doesn't
And I
have to
think
be
that was a fault on his part too. I think he just assumed the role of soldier so much, whether he was in active duty or not, that he projected that onto his family. And I think that's especially why Kate was like, we're not your soldiers, you know? Like, to push back.
We should probably say something.
I left for 2 seconds and he dies.
Usually.
Tell Pa I said hi.
See Pa? You tell him I said hi. And then I'm sorry for not paying him back that $10.
But you upheld his promise.
Do you want to say something?
Let's go.
She left the ring there too. Girl, I get it that you're like, I know we're in love and you and David weren't working out, but you could have said a little something. 3 days later. So they did save Richmond to an extent. Damn, Trip, David, Joan up there. Competition deleted.
If you regret helping me, if you're feeling any guilt, bury it. I mean it. Don't let it eat you up inside.
We gotta move on.
We need to move on. Move forward.
We do. And we will.
David was his own undoing, so he didn't have to leave, he didn't have to split off. It's just another rash decision. Where'd they get the Polaroid from? I think it looks like an older one. I think.
What about now?
There's a lot of work to be done. The herd could come back. Still, though, I feel more calm here than I ever did in an old van on streets with no streetlights. We earned this, Javi. We earned feeling calm in the quiet. Let's start a family. You and me. A fresh start.
Ma'am.
What do you say? I think it'd be good for us.
I don't want to turn her down. I don't want to turn her down. But
you don't think it's selfish?
Realistically,
it's not the safest world outside of Richmond.
Realistically, it's not a good idea.
Truth be told.
So long as I got you,
start a family.
I'm not too worried about it.
In this economy, I know. I'm not going to shut down their love and their hopes and dreams, but it is kind of outrageous to think about bringing another child into this situation.
Before we know it.
Better do something.
This is the end. I told you they all would live a happy life. I don't know. We might have more time with this episode. I would think so. Also, 3 days after your ex-husband was kind of current husband in the moment died. Okay. We still need to get AJ. Like, that's a whole thing, too. They haven't even walked away from the makeshift graves and they're talking about family. I know. Kate's kind of moving fast with that. She's moving real fast.
Yes, indeed. We came here to put an end to the raiding. Looks like that's been done. Glad we got it settled. Gotta move on.
I like you, Jesus.
I gotta admit, man, you're a fucking badass.
You're a real charmer. You know that? Through and through.
Come on.
Are you really sure you don't want to stay? There's room.
Oh, I'm sure there is. But
are we flirting
with
with Jesus right now?
Javi. Just the way it is. I was worried about you, Javi. About who you are inside. You helped save these people, though. That goes a long way for me. Second chances are in short supply these days. That's what this place can be if you let it. Trust me, though. Life within walls is a hell of a lot different than life on the road. Don't take shortcuts like Joan. You gotta do the right thing. Always. Good days, and especially bad.
I'll do it.
Absolutely. The right thing. No matter what.
Good to hear. I read people pretty well. Little gift of mine. You're a capable guy, Javi. Change is in the air here. You can lead that change, and I think you should. For the better. God knows this town could use it.
I'll step up.
You know what? I'm gonna step up. Lead this place in the right direction.
Then as far as I'm concerned, Richmond's in much better hands than it was.
Hey, Jesus?
Hey, Gabe.
Thanks for, you know, not letting me get killed, and for coming back to help us.
Yeah. Thanks for that, man.
Pay it forward. Be vigilant. Trouble never stays too far away.
We love Jesus. We love him. In-game, in-show, he's great. We love him so much.
So you're out of here too, huh?
Yeah.
No!
It's time. I have to find AJ Javi.
Demon! Hello, dude.
I've waited
Welcome
so
in.
long. But could you do me one last favor before I leave?
Oh, it's the music. It's the Walking Dead music right now. One last favor. AJ? Why didn't the Bible end this way? Everyone was in Richmond after we got a handle on the zombies. Amen. The end.
I used to do this for my niece.
That's nice of you.
Oh my god, look
was
at her with her
terrible.
hair down.
Were you?
None of your business.
I'm really gonna miss Gabe. I mean, he's super annoying sometimes, but I've gotten used to having him around. At least to have someone to talk to, even if he is a total dork.
Dude's got a crush
Not
on
that
you.
He said anything to me in particular, but you know the guy's got a mondo crush on you, right?
He does not.
Oh my gosh, you have a crush on him too.
I do not.
Well, you both have my blessing.
I'm gonna stab you with those scissors. I have to see AJ Javi. I have to see that he's okay. Do you think he remembers me?
Dude, of course. Who could forget you, Clementine?
Who could forget you, Clem? No one who knew you, I guarantee it.
Yeah, maybe. Everyone told us he was better off. After everything that's happened, I'm starting to think they're right. I don't know if I was a good mom or not.
You're also still just a kid when you had to assume this role of a mother.
I really wish I could.
Of course you were.
Did you love him?
With all of my heart.
And of course you were.
My favorite gospel was when Jesus cracked that zombie's skull. Very cool.
I loved it.
He told me.
Is there another game after this, Sid? Yeah, mouthwashing.
Yep. Sure did.
Well, you survived.
I had to.
But you loved it. How do you survive that? How? If you really loved it.
Just keep
How?
trying.
You get back out there and find something better.
There may not be something better out there.
You won't know until you step outside.
No, another Walking Dead game? Yeah, there's one last season after this that follows this mainline story. So we'll start that next season on Tuesday. It's the final season. And then we have the spin-off games if we'd like to. We have a Michonne game. Oh my god, she looks so grown up with that haircut.
You know what? I'll grab your hat.
Oh no.
I remember this team.
But yeah, there's the Michonne
Did that ever
spin-off
teach you about
series,
baseball?
and there's 100 Days
No, not
after the
really.
final season if we want
When you
to
come
explore that, want to play that.
And I'll tell you all about it.
Oh,
It's a deal.
getting a bad haircut sucks. I know she feels real bad inside right now.
I'd bring AJ back with me. Will you teach him too?
I mean, yeah, if you bring him back.
You bet. He belongs with you, Clementine. Bring him back.
I guess season 4 picks up with Clementine's adventure in recovering AJ. I know nothing that happens in the next season, but I have a feeling it's going to break me in every way humanly possible. Like, I'm just not gonna be okay. I'm gonna be a fucking mess. She looks so grown up. Like, that's our daughter right there. Like, that is our daughter. She looks so grown up. It's not Clem's fault. Javi gave her a bad haircut. Yeah. She can always grow it out again. She's got her hat, you know. So sad. Episode 5, From the Gallows. So there was a bit of a happy ending. There was. We can go over the stats. Your experience with David was heartfelt. You accepted David's hand after he punched you on the night your father died. Oh, so this is encompassing the whole series. This is encompassing the whole series. Okay. You accepted David's hand after he punched you on the night your father died. Yeah, so we did show him kindness there. You supported David's plan to meet at his house in Richmond. In his time of need, you distanced yourself from David. Did I? When did that happen? Gabe had to brain his own father after David turned. Yeah. Okay. Okay. After this, your experience with Kate was mixed signals. You were relieved to see Kate alive in the junkyard. You rejected Kate's plan to leave Richmond. But she then came around to wanting to stay. You told Kate you wanted a future with her, and you told Kate you wanted to start a family with her. I don't know how that's mixed signals. I don't know how that's mixed signals. The only thing we rejected was her plan to leave Richmond, but then she ended up wanting to stay later in the game. So, I don't know. Wow, I missed an entire episode. Oh, sorry, guys. Also, if y'all want, we're gonna do mouth washing, but if after mouth washing, if there's time, we could always start season 4 if there was enough interest, if you guys were feeling it. That's mixed signals in our generation. Your experience with Gabe was detached. You upset Gabe by not staying in the trailer for the night. It wasn't safe. It was unreasonable. I believe that was the first episode. He did not like that we couldn't stay in the trailer, but ultimately was not our place. And we also got ambushed shortly after, so no matter the decision. You hid the truth about Gabe's neighborhood friends. No, we didn't. We told Gabe that his friend died, so I don't get that. You helped Kate save Richmond before going after Gabe. Yes, we did do that, because Clementine went to go help Gabe. So I guess it was a bit detached. I mean, I felt a certain type of way towards Gabe anyways, but I was more so trying to mitigate the damage he was going to be doing. Your new frontier story. You reassured Tripp by promising you wouldn't cause trouble in Prescott. Then you went to the junkyard with Tripp. In the end, Tripp saved your life on the overpass, despite you not choosing him to be saved. You left Eleanor at Prescott when you went to the junkyard. Then Eleanor leaked your plan to incite resistance against Joan, but you forgave Eleanor for betraying you to Joan. Okay. Is Tripp dead? Tripp did die. Tripp did die. He was, we were trying to navigate a jump of sorts with a helicopter blade, but the helicopter blade broke when Javi was using it, and so Tripp didn't have safe passage over, and he ended up having to submit to the horde that was there. Tripp turned out to be a real one. I loved Tripp, so it was really hard to have conflict with him and for him to die shortly after, too. Ava, Clementine declined Ava's offer to meet with the New Frontier. Then Ava helped you get into the armory because you showed solidarity with David. Finally, you picked Ava to live, but Joan shot her to teach you a lesson. That fucking sucked. I really wanted to save Ava. Lingard, Clementine ignored Lingard's medical advice regarding AJ, but we gave him a shot that ultimately helped save his life. We gave Lingard a lethal injection because he asked us for it, and he said he would tell us where AJ was if we did, so we did that. And then, yeah, that's what the next one says. Conrad, I really liked Conrad at first. You coached Francine through Conrad's poker game. Then when Gabe threatened Conrad, you convinced your nephew to lower his gun. Even that. Gabe threatened Conrad, and I still fought for Conrad to be like, hey, dude, cool it. But we did have to shoot him because he threatened Gabe's and Clementine's life. Sucks to suck, but you don't point a gun at two kids and think you're going to get off easy. Jesus, when you met him, you trusted Jesus and didn't bind his hands. I'm biased because I watched the show. Then you promised Jesus to always do the right thing in helping Richmond survive. And lastly, you promised Jesus you would help lead Richmond. Joan, you kept your mouth shut when Joan baited you about Mariana's death. David didn't want us to talk about it, so I listened to David. Then your plan to expose Joan failed. Yep. Eventually, you shot Joan. Good riddance. Clint. There's a question mark on Clint. Clint kicked you out of Richmond for stealing gas. Then you rejected Clint's deal to leave Richmond peacefully. Currently, Clint's whereabouts are unknown. That's interesting. So Clint could resurface possibly next season if we cross paths. I mean, he could still be in Richmond as we speak. Did you stand with David on the ledge? You and 92% of players stepped up to help David. 8% didn't. That's damn. So majority stood with David on the ledge. What did you say to David about Kate? You and 53.6% of players confessed your love for Kate. 28.3% of players came clean about your relationship with Kate. 15.9% of players denied having a relationship with Kate, but David didn't believe you. And 2.2% of players said nothing. Nothing at all? It's crazy. Clint the new big bad? No, I don't think so. He was the one that came forward with a peaceful deal. But we chose to shoot Joan. So I don't think he's necessarily bad. He might be a little more angry because of how Richmond turned out afterwards, but he was peaceful throughout the confrontation. 2.2 cowards. This 2.2% ran out of time. Yeah. Did you fight David back? You and 63.5% of players showed your love for David, even as he took his anger out on you. I did the same thing with the scene with Lee and Kenny, I believe back in season 2. If I recall correctly, I believe it was season 1. It was season 1 because it's Lee. Back in season 1 with Kenny's anger, I never fought back against him either. Did you go with Gabe or with Kate? You and 64.1% of players went with Kate and sealed the Richmond breach. 35.9% went with Gabe and David. Did Clementine come along with you? After the fight with David, Clementine followed her own plan, splitting up with you and 53.3% of players. Which I'm not mad about. I mean, I assume season 4 is going to follow Clementine's story, and Clementine ultimately needs to rescue AJ. I know that's the most important thing to her. So I don't expect her to hang out with Javi and the rest. And that's the final stats. Dude, season 3 was an experience. I definitely prefer the gameplay aspect and the visuals of season 3 versus the earlier seasons. But story-wise, I still think season 1 and season 2 were better story-wise. I did like the gameplay and the aesthetics of this one, though. And I'm really, really excited for season 4. It's the final season, dude. It's the final season. And it's gonna break me. Your Clementine became a free spirit. Clementine enjoyed brief, happy days with her loyal friend Kenny and AJ until a terrible accident changed all their lives. She promised Kenny in his dying moments that she would take care of AJ. Rip Kenny. After circumstances forced her to join the New Frontier, Clementine didn't hesitate to use their resources for her own ends, leading to exile and a tearful farewell. When Javi and David fought at the water tower, Clem remembered a similar fight long ago. She took control of the situation by putting a gun to David's head, stopping the violence before it escalated. Yeah, dude, that fucking mirrored Kenny and Jane. I didn't even think about that. Everyone's just standing around there begging them to stop fighting, and that was exactly what Clementine had to go through. Damn. There's a lot of parallels in this game, but that was not one I picked up on, I'll admit that. Once David left in the truck with Gabe, Clementine knew that the best course of action was to go it alone. Leave Javi's side and help the person he didn't choose. Yeah. Yeah. Dude. Oh. This is her going out. I guess to find AJ.
I'm gonna find you, AJ.
Clementine's story will continue. Or is it just, I think it was just a ... not a not a follow-up. Dude. Well. Black screen. We're waiting. Next season gotta be Clem 100%. I think it's gotta be. It'd be nice to revisit Javi and everybody in season 4, but I am more focused on Clementine's story, ultimately. Well, that was The Walking Dead Season 3, A New Frontier. Pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. And honestly, for a season finale, I feel like it ended fairly pleasantly. While we did lose some characters that we liked, I don't think it was any major losses. And I think we finally got somewhat of a happy ending for once at the end of these seasons. But yeah, I can't wait to start season 4. We're going to be starting that soon. And we can just finally see how this story concludes and maybe look into the spin-offs.